reveal the ancient secrets of the Nexus.
Ever get a feeling something's seriously wrong?
This is not good. Not good at all.
All right, last time we talked to these guys, they were in development. Now we're talking to them. The game's finally launched. How do you guys feel?
We're really excited. We've had a great time with the launch of the game and just seeing players finally get their hands on it and experience all the content that we've got in the game.
Now, with MMOs, in fact, with a lot of games these days, there's a sense that even come launch, there's no stopping point. There's always going to be ongoing DLC tweaks and stuff like that. Did any of you actually get a break after it launched?
Yeah, I mean, some of us, we stagger our vacations and take some time off and, revisit our families and get some time to spend with them. But, it's like you said, it's ongoing. We're really dedicated to continuing to release more and more stuff for players to chew through.
Okay. And that's precisely why you guys are here at Gamescom, because there is new stuff coming. There's new announcements. Can you sort of detail what you guys have covered today? Yeah,
so we have a new zone that we're teasing called the Defile, which is sort of the culmination of a lot of the story events that players have experienced while leveling and at the level cap. And then we also have a new dungeon that we've been giving sneak previews of. We also have a new holiday event coming up, as well as a new arena.
Now, with the holiday event, I know we can't really talk about it, you can't really go into detail, but I'm just curious to know, it's one of those niceties of MMOs that in a persistent world, your guys are going to, well, players, designers, developers are going to make a nod to the holiday season. Is that the thing that you felt like you had to do? Not forcibly, but it was almost expected of you guys that you had to celebrate a holiday season somehow in your MMO?
So it's a little bit of both. A lot of other games do holiday-themed events, but it's also just a really fun way to kind of transform the world for a brief bit of time and give players some special content related to it. So we redecorate the entire capital cities that are themed towards the fall holiday, and some new quests, and we have our first realm-wide progression event where players completing the holiday tasks will contribute towards building a big effigy in their capital city.
That's awesome, absolutely awesome. Now, with the game launched and everything, what has been the most surprising feedback for you guys with players getting stuck into this?
That's a really good question. As far as the most surprising, I think it would be just the amount of players that have been just obsessed with housing. Like some of the videos that players have made of just the complete transformations of their housing plots has been really exciting to see. Just like they go all in. We've seen skate parks, we've seen someone made a mall out of all the different housing props, and it's just been really fun to see what the players come up with.
There's so many developers we talk to who, once the game's in the hand of the public go wild with it. So developers see stuff they never expected to see. They didn't realize their game could operate and function that way. It basically becomes the community's game, basically. I'm just wondering with yourselves, obviously with the amount of work you guys put into the game now post-launch even, do any of you actually just get a chance to kick back and play the game, or is it very much almost like a voyeur thing where you're watching players play the game?
Oh, absolutely. I love playing the game. Every night I finish up work, I don't even go home. I just log in and I start playing, hop on Vent, chat with my guildies, run dungeons and adventures, and just set foot in the raids for the first time a couple of weeks ago. It's been really fun just getting the chance to finally taste the fruits of the labors and see just how the players have been tackling the content.
Talking about surprising feedback from fans, is there anything that surprises you, despite having actually developed the game, but actually sitting and play it from a consumer point of view, from a player point of view? Anything surprising for yourself?
What surprised me most is I didn't expect that I would enjoy the housing day-to-day stuff that as much as I did. And I know it's sort of the same answer I gave before, but it's just an absolute blast. Like, I had collected a ton of stuff, and I hadn't really given much mind to it, and then one day I was just like, you know what, I'm going to send all of my decor to my crate, which is where we house all your inactive props, and then I'm just going to spend like a couple of hours placing all the stuff that I had collected while leveling through the game, and it was a ton of fun.
Excellent. We're sort of wrapping up then. I mean, you've got that roadmap ahead for these DLC drops coming, But you obviously got an idea of what those DLC drops are going to be. For future content, are you guys being shaped by what community have positively responded to the game? Yeah, like we're mentioning housing again, but are you reacting to perhaps elements of the game that obviously have seen a huge amount influx of players focusing on those points?
Yeah, absolutely. We're constantly listening to the players' feedback, both on forums and our subreddit and social media. Really, just giving the players a chance to, help shape the game that they love to play. And it's something that we're really passionate about is listening to what the players have to say.
Why have I got a funny feeling we'll be back here next year talking about this?
Absolutely.
Excellent. Listen, thanks very much for talking to us. Have a good game.
Thanks, you too.
I will show you what true